New York, SONA. Russia's permanent representative to the UN, Vassily Nebenzya, affirmed that the only means for restoring stability to Syria is to bring all the areas under authority of the Syrian state, calling for lifting the unilateral coercive economic measures imposed on the Syrian people. During a session of the Security Council on Wednesday on the situation in Syria, Nebenzya called for supporting the process of rebuilding what has been destroyed by terrorists in Syria and facilitating the return of the displaced Syrians to their homeland. He added that the politicization of the humanitarian aid is not an acceptable issue, saying, there should be a cooperation with the Syrian government in that domain. The Russian diplomat referred to the return of normal life to the areas which have been liberated by the Syrian Arab Army and that tens of thousands of the displaced return to these areas. He underlined the necessity of lifting the unilateral coercive economic measures imposed on Syria by some states which have hugely affected the life of the Syrians and hindered their ability to have access to their daily needs, asserting that Russia will exert all possible efforts to lift these measures. Nebenzya said that the upcoming Astana meeting scheduled to be held next February will contribute to enhancing the efforts to solve the crisis in Syria, calling upon all the bodies concerned to participate in these efforts and not to put any obstacles in the face of Astana process. He asserted the importance of continuing to combat terrorism in Syria, particularly in Idlib, pointing out to the escalation in the breaches of the de-escalation zone agreement by terrorists. For his part, China's representative to the UN said that the situation of Al Rukban camp in Al Tanif area, where the U.S. forces are deployed, raises concern. RUAA Al Jazairi